Hey everybody, I'm Jesse, and welcome to another edition of Gen X Thinks. And today is Thanksgiving. Big Country, what's up, Big Country? How's it going, buddy? Fox, hey Fox, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you're full as I am. I ate a metric ton of turkey and mashed potatoes. Christopher, Jack Mohack, Metal Gear, what's up, y'all? Glad to see y'all here. Yeah, glad y'all could make it. Uh, yeah, I ate a ton already. It's my favorite part of Thanksgiving. Had a big old, like, close to half a can of that cranberry sauce, that jellied cranberry sauce. I love that shit. Yeah, and let's see, we had turkey, and I always get the big drumstick, with the thigh on it, like feeling like a Viking when I'm eating that big old crazy drumstick. Yeah, it's fun as hell. We watched the Peanuts Thanksgiving special, the one where Charlie Brown makes the popcorn and shit. And who is that? Peppermint Patty. She's like, where's the pumpkin pie, Chuck? Oh, you won't eat for another 2 hours, Jack? Okay. Yeah, I've already eaten, man. I'm full. After this live stream, I'm gonna have some apple pie a la mode to polish it off, and then I'll probably lapse into a coma for a little while. How y'all doing today? Raziel, what's up, Roz? Glad to see you, man. Glad you could make it, dude. Yeah, and oh yeah, I grew my own sweet potatoes. That was the one thing that I really enjoyed the most was my I grew my own sweet potatoes, and my wife made what is that called? Candied yams with it. Oh man, that shit was delicious, dude. It was crazy. That was my favorite thing. You know, the beside the cranberry sauce. Boy, but the cranberry sauce is just, my staple. That's dog karma. Hey, glad to see you here. Happy Thanksgiving. No, I didn't get a nap after dinner. No, no, not didn't have time to squeeze one in, but I'll get one afterward. Um, yeah, yeah. Me and my dog Wiley will take a nap afterward. I got to introduce y'all to Wiley one of these days. He's named after Wile E. Coyote. So his name is Wile E, but it's Wiley. We call him Wiley. Metal Gear, yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Glad you could make it, dude. I hope y'all are having a great day. Big Country, Fox, Christopher, Jack, Raziel, all of y'all. Dog Karma, Namsha Spa. Happy Thanksgiving. This is New Hampshire. Happy Thanksgiving. Glad to see y'all. Oh, yeah, we also watched Groundhog Day today. That's one of my favorite movies. I love that damn movie. And he says, he grabs that guy that first time and he pushes him up against the wall. Don't mess with me, fat boy. He says, yeah, happy Turkey Day, Namsha. Yeah, what else do? Oh, yeah, we watched E.T. too. We've just been watching the old school movies all morning. We started out with the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special, though. That's one. That's I kind of hold off for watch because you can watch them anytime you want nowadays. But I hold off, and only watch that stuff during the holidays. Kind of bring back the nostalgic effect. No, all right, yeah, dude, that sounds like a good one, Roz. Yeah, yeah, I bet you are full, dude. Hell yeah, that sounds like a hell of a good meal, though. But yeah, I like watching the Christmas specials and all that. Bucky, what's up, Bucky? Happy Thanksgiving, dude. Glad you could make it, man. But I like all those holiday specials, and I watch them every year. Me and my wife, My favorite of the holiday specials though is the A Christmas Carol, the one from I think it was '82 with George C. Scott, where he played Scrooge. That's my favorite one. A new one about vampires in a AA program to keep them from drinking human blood. I've never even heard of that, dude. Yeah, I've never even heard of that shit. Living and active. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Glad to see you here. Yeah, I've never heard of that one, Roz. Is it any good? Or is it a movie or a TV show? Oh, okay. All right, I'll check it out. Dropped it in the Discord. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we have a Discord server too. If you want to check that out, I don't have the link right here. I should have had it copied so I can put it in the comments, but I don't have it. Did the Great Gobbler run this morning? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, A Christmas Story, Metal Gear. That's a damn good one. You'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out. Yeah, that's what a classic. Yeah, that's probably number two on my list after Christmas Carol. Um, that's probably number two, and then the number three would be the Charlie Brown Christmas special, the one with the little sickly looking Christmas tree. Yeah, that's my other favorite. Tripwire, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving, Trip. Glad to see you here, man. I hope you had a good meal. I don't know how do y'all Thanksgiving is kind of an American holiday, but hell, anybody else can eat a damn good meal on Thanksgiving, especially in this global era we're living in. Yeah, yeah, Raziel, Scrooged is awesome too, dude. Yeah, Scrooged is awesome. Yeah, I like that one too. But yeah, that one, the Scrooged one, um, when he spits that golf ball out and shit, and that guy. My favorite, what was it? My favorite part is in the very beginning when that commercial they played, and remember for the holiday special that he was making, and they were like, they played some weak ass shit, and then he said, "This is what I'm talking about," and he hit play and played his shit, and it was like nuclear war and all this stuff, and then he had him run his, and then some lady came in and said, some old lady watched his commercial for his broadcast and died of a heart attack, and wherever he's like, oh my god, oh no, like that. And then he says, you can't buy publicity like this, and he's all happy that the old lady died, and he said, run it every hour on the hour. He's just a complete shitbag, dude. That's my favorite scene. Oh, sun's just coming up, Trip. Okay, all right. Oh, made a green bubble wrap Christmas tree. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do, dude. We had me and my family had a cactus for a Christmas tree one year. Oh, okay. That's cool. Living in active. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, get you a good meal. Well, you've already got good company here in the comment section there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Only the people born on December 25th, Christopher. All right, big country. I'll tell her you said so. Yeah. Yeah, she kept reminding me today, so she was she was supporting me doing this today. So she's a she's a great woman and very supportive of me doing this. So I'm lucky to have her. Rusty Doob, happy Thanksgiving, dude. What's up? Oh yeah, Die Hard, dude. Yeah, can't forget Die Hard either. Or Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon was Christmas time too. Oh, okay, living. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good to be surrounded by good people. Yep. We're lucky to when we get that, when we get good people around us. Turkey flavored Cheerios. Oh, all right. Yeah, it's been a rough year for a lot of people, Christopher. Damn, yeah. Laura Ann, happy Thanksgiving, Laura Ann. Glad to see you here. Joe P. Joe P. Glad to see you, Joe P. Glad you could make it from over there in Australia land. Y'all have crocodile for Thanksgiving or kangaroo maybe. Yeah, Raziel, yeah. Yep, she sure is. She's a blessing in my life, so I'm lucky to have her. Ah, good, Christopher. Glad to hear it, man. Oh, Flight of the Navigator. Yeah, that's a good one too. Arnis, happy Thanksgiving, Arnis. Glad to see you here, man. Yeah, we watched ET this morning. Yep, Fox. Yeah, we watched ET this morning. That's a good one. Yeah, I bet, Jack. Yeah, living in a wheelchair would take some getting used to. I don't I don't know how long it would take to get completely used to it after walking around for your whole life. That would be rough. That'd be a difficult thing to do. Having good people around you to help you would just be a blessing. Night Clerics, what's up, dude? Happy Thanksgiving. A shrimp cup of noodles this morning. Well, uh, I wish it could have been better for you, man. I really do. But it was something. Yeah. Well, at least you got some good company here with your fellow Gen Xers in the chat, in the comment section there, dude. So it won't be a completely horrible day, hopefully. Oh, Christopher, I hate to hear that, dude. You have my condolences, man. Hey, Lake, there he is. Happy Thanksgiving, Lake. Okay, all right. Yeah. Speaking of that, any of y'all who haven't gone over and checked out Lake's channel, just another guy in the woods here on YouTube. He's got an interesting channel over there. Yeah, yeah, that counts living. Yeah, roasted alligator. Home Alone, yeah, that's a classic one. Metal Gear, yeah, you're damn right. Home Alone is a definite classic. Oh, First Blood, yeah, yeah, Arnis, yeah, I like that. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. Probably in my top 10, I would say. Jay Duncan Shaw, happy Thanksgiving. Glad you could make it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Indiana Jones. That's a good movie anytime, Joe P. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good movie anytime. I could watch that some bitch over and over again. E.T.'s good during the holidays. Hill Bill, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving. Not impressed. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Glad you could be here. Yeah, gator tail bites are good. Yup. Whose soup are we passing in today? Chaz, happy Thanksgiving from 1,300 feet. What's up, Chaz? Oh, Ghostbusters. Yeah, Fox. Yeah. Yeah. Let's show this prehistoric bitch how we do things downtown. That's my favorite quote from Ghostbusters. Yeah. Yeah, when I was single, I worked Thanksgiving a lot too. Yeah. Yeah, Home Alone. Like somebody said earlier, uh, A Christmas Story with Red Ryder BB gun and the not Little Orphan Annie, the Ovaltine decoder ring or whatever it was, something Annie. Yeah, Goonies. Yeah, Goonies is another good one. Oh, the classic Doctor Who series, JD. Yeah, yeah. No, no. I gotta bring my buddy Wiley in here one of these days and introduce him to you. But uh, even that one won't be a dog video. It. uh, I don't know. I'm just not interested in all that kind of stuff. The clicky shit, the just mind numbing bullshit, the dog videos and the whatever else videos, that kind of stuff, the cat videos and the I that shit just does not interest me at all. And if I tried to do them, if that's what I tried to do here on my YouTube channel, I would have failed because I'm just so uninterested. you know, I would have had to make myself do this stuff. It wouldn't be a pleasure doing it like it is now. Oh yeah, Arnish. Yeah, National Lampoon's Vacation and The Jerk. Oh yeah, yeah, The Jerk. Remember right at the beginning of the movie, you mean I'm gonna stay this color? That's one of the greatest lines. And I like that other one, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, dude. That movie's hilarious too. Yeah, quite a few people did, huh, Fox? I'm surprised. I thought it might just be me and one or two people. I was fully prepared for it just to be about three of us. This is surprising how many people are showing up. White Diver, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving, White Diver. Glad you popped by, man. Seriously, thank you. Yeah, glad you stopped by and said hello. Somebody, what? Laura Ann, you know a lot of people who hate The Christmas Story? That is, that's a wonderful classic movie. Who could hate that movie? Planet Xer, hey, there he is. Happy Thanksgiving, Xer. Glad you stopped by, man. Glad you showed up. Grease Bag, hey, Grease Bag. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. All right. Just about to pull out the turkey, huh? Ah, glad. I'm glad. Happy for you. Yeah, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, Christopher. Yeah, yeah. That movie's hilarious. There's a few movies that just kill me. They're just so damn funny back then, and Dirty Rotten Scoundrels was one of them. That's funny as hell. If you haven't seen that movie, you gotta watch it. That shit's hilarious. Yeah, Roz, I agree. And I don't know what if somebody hates A Christmas Story. That just doesn't make sense. there, there's something wrong there. Yeah, I was raised a poor black child, Arnis. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Had some good food, good company. Spent all morning watching old movies with my wife, and I'm having a great day. Now I get to spend a couple hours this afternoon with y'all. So yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better day. Christopher, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 2 hours probably, big country. Yeah, the Grinch with Jim Carrey, that was pretty good. I still my favorite one is the old animated one. Just the old cartoon one. I'm sure. But yeah, the one with Jim Carrey was pretty damn good too. Oh, Airplane. Yeah, the shit's really gonna hit the fan this time, and then thump. That airplane was so stupid. It was hilarious. Airplane and Naked Gun. Yeah. Yeah, Christmas Story is awesome, dude. Yeah, I agree. Oh, good, Loran. Yeah. Yeah, that's when we ate too. We ate at noon. Butt Nuggets, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving, Butt Nuggets. Oh, man. Happy Thanksgiving, old man. Thank you for showing up. Glad to see you here. Oh, all right. All right, Loran. You don't fit in that in with them very well, do you? Some of us are the turkey, yeah. Oh yeah, Christopher, Young Frankenstein, Blazing Shadows, yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too, Chaz. The turducken, was that what the eight-legged turkey? Yeah, I don't know. Grease bag. That is a Christmas Story is the height of culture. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, History of the World Part One. Yeah, Jack, that's a good one too. I don't know how many times I saw that damn thing. Yeah, well, uh, Die Hard and Lethal Weapon are Christmas movies, so somebody's got to fight Greasebag. Some, some one of us got to fly over there and fight him because he's claiming that Die Hard and Lethal Weapon are Christmas movies. Can people get shot in Christmas movies? And can the F bomb, be dropped? I don't know. I'm on the fence there, Greasebag. I'm not gonna fight you over it. I'm not gonna fight you over it. But I'm on the fence with those kind of movies being Christmas movies. But you have a good argument there. I'll give you that. Oh, Miracle on 34th Street. Yeah, Tripwire, you're right. Yeah, me too. Namsha, yeah, I'm working tomorrow too, but I'll be taking some leftovers with me. Yeah, me too, Arnie. Slapstick comedy. When it's done right, it's just there's nothing that can beat it. Rusty dude, what's up? Yeah, put put a cork on your fork so you don't poke your eye out. Yeah, Ruprecht, don't make me get the genital cuff. Artiste, what's up? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I bet that was cool, Artiste. I bet it was interesting. Yeah. Yeah, Razia, you might want to start off with Rudolph and work your way up to Lethal Weapon. Yeah, Christmas Vacation's awesome. Blues Brothers, yeah. Why is the carpet all wet, Todd? Yeah, holy shit. Oh, did y'all read? I pinned her comment, that comment that Laura Ann made. Yeah, I gotta try to remember it. Cause who was it? Um, shit, he's not here, so I can't. I'm gonna forget it. I'm gonna forget. I'm having a mind blank on on his name now, his handle. But who was it, Lauren? Who said that they got hit by the herd of deer on their four wheeler while they were riding their four wheeler drunk? Who was that? I know Lauren remembers. But I pinned Lauren's comment on it, and her comment was hilarious. She did a thing like grandma got run over by a reindeer, but it was shit. I'm having a mind blank, and he's gonna get mad at me for not remembering his handle when he sees this. Chaz is reloading. Oh yeah, yeah. John Candy was awesome in almost everything. Planes, trains, and automobiles. The Great Outdoors. That movie there, where that dude that got struck by lightning 66 that shit, I'll laugh every damn time I hear that. I don't care how often. Crabman, yeah, Lauren. There we go. I'm gonna pin your comment right now. Yeah, that shit is hilarious. Crabman, for you, those of you who weren't there or didn't watch the episode after it went, after the live stream, Crabman was telling a story about he got hit by a herd of deer. He got while he was riding his ATV, but he was lucky that he was drunk. He had been drinking, so it didn't hurt as bad as it would have if he was sober. And then Laura Ann wrote this shit. A Crabman got run over by a reindeer driving home on his ATV. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Gen X, we believe. Yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah, holy crap. I almost died laughing when I read Laura Ann's comment. But yeah, John Candy was awesome in everything. I wish he would have stuck around a few more years and made some more movies. Yeah, Bill Murray was great in Scrooged. Yeah, I agree. That's a damn good movie. Strange Brew. Yeah, I forgot about that one, Jack. You're right, though. Yeah, JD. Yeah, it would have been funnier if the deer had been drinking. Oh, yeah. Well, what I heard was what I heard, everybody hears different shit, so I don't know. But I heard that Bill Murray was an asshole to people in Hollywood, directors and shit. He was really cool with normal people. He'd run around New York and come up behind you and cover your eyes, and say, "Guess who?" And then when they turned around and saw him, he'd tell them, "Nobody's ever gonna believe you," and then he'd run off. He'd run away. Yeah, he would do that shit. So he got a reputation for being a dick, but he was a dick to directors and to Hollywood people, not to normal people. But that's what I heard. Oh, you almost got drunk survival instead of fate. Oh, all right. Yeah, Chevy Chase. He did a bunch of good movies too. Slapshot. Yep. Adam Sandler. Muskogee Land. Hey, you snuck in here on me. Happy Thanksgiving, Muskogee. Yeah, I don't know. I liked some of Adam Sandler's earlier movies, but then when he went over and signed that big deal with Netflix and he started making those, he's just kind of fallen off the map. And as far as I'm concerned, oh, I see. I haven't heard Will Ferrell running his mouth, Loran, so I don't know what the hell he said. Yeah, My favorite Will Ferrell movie was Old School. Was it Old School? I think it was Old School. It's called. That shit was hilarious. When Will Ferrell shoots himself in the neck with that dart. That's one of those moments in a movie that I mean I fell off my chair laughing. Yeah, dude, you just you just shot yourself in the neck, dude. What do you say? You funny. I like you, but you funny. Oh, he did that while filming Groundhog Day. Oh, okay. All right, artiste. Yeah, living. Yeah, someone knocking at your door. Yeah, they don't show up uninvited. Oh, all right, Muskogee. Well, you got your Gen X family here, dude. Yeah, spies like us. Uh, I always mind blank on the title of the golf movie with Bill Murray and Chevy Chase and all them. I don't know why. I can never remember the name of that. When I see it, I know it right off the bat. That golf movie, it was hilarious as hell. Bet you buy this hat, you get a free bowl of soup. Looks like a good one, though. Step Brothers, yeah, that's a pretty damn good one, too. Ezekiel, happy Thanksgiving, Zeke. Oh, okay, Lauren. Yeah, well, that does not surprise me. Those morons are. That it seems like they are all that way now. Caddyshack, yeah, Arnis, Artiste, Metal Gear, yeah, Living, yeah, Caddyshack, that's it. I don't know why my mind just won't grasp onto that title and hang on to it. I'm always. Oh, you were. That's where that one was, Artiste, about the bowl of soup. Yeah, all right. I thought that sounded familiar. Then my favorite quote in that movie is where Rodney Dangerfield, they're eating in the clubhouse, and he says something to the effect of, "Damn, this steak is so tough. It still has it still has marks on it from where the jockey was beating it." Yeah, now I'm sure tap water and neglect. Yeah, Jack. Talladega Nights. Both of those are pretty damn hilarious. Oh, okay, Ross. The Chinese places were closed? That's crazy. Oh, yeah, Stripes. Y- I'm pretty sure that's where that phrase or whatever, boom shakalaka, that came from that movie Stripes. Chinese living? No, I've never had Chinese for Thanksgiving, but I will have Chinese for Christmas once in a while. Yeah. Do you take drugs, Danny? Every day, sir. Good. Water hose, sarcasm, and neglect. Yeah. Yeah, planet. Parental discretion advised, Muskogee. Yeah, dude. Oh, Trading Places. That one was hilarious, too. Yeah, good damn movie. Yeah, I like Trading Places. Wheel Gauge. What's up, Wheel Gauge? Happy Thanksgiving. Glad to see you here, man. Yeah, Florida man. Somebody step on a duck. Yeah, Eddie Murphy made some of the best movies back then. 48 Hours, Beverly Hills Cop, Trading Places. Those were just so awesome. Yeah. Oh, Danny DeVito too, Lauren. Yeah, there's so many of them like that, and that's another reason that the '80s were so awesome because all those stupid sons of bitches kept their beliefs to themselves. You know what I mean? Nowadays, they are actually influencing people because people are too damn stupid to realize how stupid these celebrities are. They think because they see them on TV or something, they're brilliant. They must be smart. You know what I mean? They must know what they're talking about. So, yeah, it's the world is going to shit. Yeah, you got to fight for your right to party. Yeah, Raziel. Yeah, Cannonball Run. Yeah, those were good movies. Oh yeah, especially down here in Florida living because the hose would be out in the sun. You know what I mean? A lot of times us kids, we'd be so thirsty and in such a rush that we would forget, that the water would be literally scalding hot, and it would come out and just burn your lips. Yeah, tasting like molten plastic. But you were so damn thirsty. Yeah. Yeah, First Blood is one of my favorites, Metal Gear. Yep. Duck Sauce, yeah. Coming to America versus Escape from New York. I got to go with Escape from New York, dude. Yeah, I'm all about that dystopian post apocalyptic shit. All right, Greasebag, thanks for stopping by, man. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great Thanksgiving, Greasebag. No, I don't remember that scene. I saw Porky's. I don't know how. I just haven't seen it recently. I haven't seen Porky's in 40 years probably. I remember I watched it a bunch of times when I was a kid, but I haven't seen it recently. Recent enough to, remember scenes like that, Loran. Yeah, Overboard's another classic. They remade that one recently, well, within the last 10 or 15 years. I never did. I haven't seen the remake, so I don't know if it's any good or not. Miami Vice Till You Die. Yeah, Artis. Yeah, not the movie. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm sure it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Yeah, yeah. Kids nowadays they don't even believe that shit. Like the TV channels had to remind our parents that they actually had kids. Yeah, I don't know, Loran. Yeah, sometimes the algorithm would just throw shit at you. But I haven't seen Will Ferrell. But I have seen different ones. I've seen Ben Affleck. I saw him spouting some shit and some different ones. Nowadays, if it happened, I mean, I would believe it because they're all, stupid scumbags, but I would have a hard time believing it because of AI. You know what I'm saying? Because AI they could make anything now. They could have Ben Affleck up there quacking like a duck and shit if they wanted to with AI now. So it's going to be tough to believe any of that shit. Oh, yeah, Artis. I just watched that movie a few days ago. The Thing. Yeah, great movie. And my wife kept asking me questions. I've got that's one thing my wife does. She'll ask me questions about the movie, and the answer is coming up in the movie in about 15, 20 minutes. And I look at her, I'm like, do you want me to tell you? That's the point of watching the movie is to find out. She's like, why are they shooting at the dog? I was like, do you really want me to tell you why they're shooting at the dog, or do you want to wait for the movie to explain it to you? But yeah, great movie. I love that movie. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of shit I think was meant to be traumatizing, Christopher. Yeah, this is your brain on drugs. Any question? Yeah. Hot enough to fry an egg, hot enough to fry a dog's brain. Remember that one? Yeah, Bachelor Party was another one. Revenge of the Nerds. Yeah, yeah, Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn were awesome. The Wanderers and the Warriors, yeah, Tripwire. Cigarette machines used to be everywhere. Yeah, Christopher. That's hard to imagine now, but yeah, they did. They were all over the damn place. Yeah, back to school, the Triple Indy. Yeah, dude. Favorite forgotten cartoon? Um, I gotta say, Star Blazers. Most people don't even know it existed. Uh, but Star Blazers was. Oh, Tripwire already said it. Yeah, Star Blazers, Trip. Me and Trip are on the same page there. Yeah, Star Blazers. Yeah, the reactions to that movie, Artiste, the thing. Yeah, yep. Yeah, my wife was freaked out watching that shit. GoBots, Jack. Yeah, the Dark Crystal. Do y'all like that? Now I gotta try to remember the name of it again. The fantasy movie with Tom Cruise and the big evil red devil guy with the big horns and shit. His horns came out this way, I think. Legend. Legend? Is that it? Y'all like Legend? I love that movie. I've seen that movie a bunch of times. That movie ranks up there with No Never Ending Story with me. I like those two movies. Kind of the same kind of vibe from both of those movies. Yeah, Star Blazers was awesome. I don't remember the Mighty Orbots though. Metal Gear. Yeah, it was chill until you messed with it. Yeah, artiste. Battle of the Planets. I don't remember that one either. Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock should count. The devil horns were too big in Legend. Oh, Princess Bride. Yeah, inconceivable. Yeah, I just bought that one on DVD. That was, I think, the last movie I bought on DVD a couple weeks ago. Logan's Run. Yeah, yeah. And Logan's Run is right there with that's that dystopian shit like Soylent Green. I've got both of those on DVD. Logan's Run, Soylent Green, and a couple of Westworld, the original Westworld movie. Um, yeah, that shit was pretty damn cool. Oh, you like Legend too, Joe P? Yeah, that I've always liked that movie, but I've always been into swords and magic and that kind of shit. D&D style shit. Anything. My first introduction to that was Excalibur, that movie Excalibur. When I was a kid, yeah, I love that shit. That made me fall in love with that stuff. King Arthur and pulling the sword from the stone and all that. Would puppets be live action? Yeah, that is kind of a quandary, huh? Would that be considered live action? I think it should be more in the realm of stop motion, like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and stuff like that, the claymation stop motion stuff. They should be in a separate category, I think. Oh man, Johnny Quest. Yeah, oh man, that's one of my favorite cartoons of all time. Yeah, I like that shit. Race Brannon. I always remember the episode where Race Brannon jumped in the like this little arena thing and wrestled the Komodo dragon. Space Ghost and the Herculoids. Yeah, dude. Don't call me stupid. Yeah. Or like Airplane, don't call me Shirley. Oh yeah, Rusty. Yeah, Soylent Green would make a good Thanksgiving dinner movie. You're right. Strength of the Bear. Yeah, Fox. Green, no blue. Yeah. Spaceballs. I haven't seen Tank Girl, Ezekiel. I have to watch that one. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, Muskogee Land. If some shit like that came out, weird that they've been putting Soylent Green and some stuff, that would not surprise me. Brave Star on DVD. Oh, Steel Dawn, yeah, Tripwire. Do you mean Kroll? I think Tripwire meant Kroll. Yeah, Kroll. All right, yeah, Trip. That's Kroll. Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies. But one of my, I guess you would call that a guilty pleasure, right? Because it's kind of bad. but I love it. Absolutely love it. And my wife hates it. She despises it when I make her sit down and suffer through that movie with me, which I've done a couple times. And yeah, she'll get all, sitting there watching it, and I gotta watch this shit. It's a Cyclops. He's a Cyclops. You gotta love it. I mean, it's got a Cyclops and a damn shuriken that with claws that come out and shit. It's awesome. Yeah. And what's his name? That was like one of his first movies. He's a big star now. What the guy from shit, now I'm not gonna be able to remember anything he's played in. He was in Batman Begins and Taken. He was in all those Taken movies. Neil. I was gonna say Leslie Nielsen, but that's not it. But anyway, he's a big star now, and he just had a little tiny part in Krull. Yeah. No, I haven't seen that artiste. Videos of people proving AI is making up their videos. I haven't seen that. Yeah, I guess it's possible. Nowadays, you couldn't tell. I mean, well, there are probably ways to tell, but yeah, the original Judge Dredd, yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, it's going to be hard to tell whether shit's AI or not. You know what I'm saying? In the future, well, you're just not going to be able to tell. And I already went over that thing that where that country song reached some kind of Billboard Top 100 or whatever, and it's just AI. People are fawning over it, and falling in love with this AI singer, this country dude. That dude, it's not a dude. It's just a computer program, but people are falling in love with that shit. It's got I don't know how many hundreds of millions of views and shit, and fans and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So you're not going to be able to tell pretty quick, and that's the point. That's the whole point. Oh, Clash of the Titans. Yeah, yeah, Christopher. Banana Splits. Yeah, Wheel Gates. Yep. Jason and the Argonauts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Joe P. That it had five blades in it, and Liam Neeson, Beans Frank. Yeah, Liam Neeson. He was in. For those of you who don't know, he was in Krull, but he was young, and and it was he just had a very small part in it. But yeah, Liam Neeson was in Kroll. Hey, Beans Frank, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving. Glad to see you here, and thank you for making up my memory for me. Oh yeah, yeah. Those cheesy Godzilla movies were the shit, though. And what was that? Land of the Lost. I used to love that shit with the slee stacks and all that. I've actually watched a couple episodes here recently. It's a little more difficult to watch now, now that I'm grown. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Display your artwork in a museum, and then the curator paints over your shit. Yep, yeah, Loran, you're right. Tron, yeah, the original one. That shit was awesome. Yeah, Wheel Gauge, Liam Neeson. People are filming their videos and then in playback there's stuff they didn't do. Okay. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that. I'll have to check into that. Look into that artiste. I haven't heard anything about that. But I mean, AI, if it's digital, if it's a digital representation, AI can do it, right? It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. They can the I My wife keeps showing me these dog videos. Hey, is this AI? And I'll look at it for 2 seconds. Yeah, it's AI. But I mean, literally, you know, if you weren't hip to the shit and know what to look for, you couldn't tell. It looks realistic. The only reason I know is because, I'm looking for it. And number one, the shit the dog's doing is something that dogs don't do. They've never done it before. There weren't there in the early days of YouTube there weren't videos of dogs doing this shit ever, because dogs just don't do that shit. That's the number one clue. And then you can look at the little aspects of the video and see, is something just not right and shit like that. So are the textures a little too smooth? Is it a little too perfect? Yeah, and that shit'll give it away. American Graffiti. Yeah, Excalibur. I love Excalibur, dude. 1941. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, all right. Oh, okay, Razio. Yeah, I mean, see, the thing with that is, though, if it was just relegated, say, Raziel wants to make a song and, he gets it and he sings into it, and instead of singing it 1,000 times, right, to get it absolutely perfect and then spending hours splicing each note together or whatever you do when you're editing a song like that, he just throws it into AI, and AI will crank out the perfect track one time in 5 minutes or whatever, 30 seconds, whatever it takes. I don't know. That to me is perfectly fine. Raziel is is taking his own creation and just having AI expedite the process. No problem. But that we know from experience that Sony and these big companies like this are going to take advantage of it, and they're going to have total control over it, and they're going to have 10,000, you know, country singers come out, and they're not, they're just going to be AI constructs, and they're gonna find some kid with a decent voice on YouTube, and they're gonna give him, 5,000 bucks to sing the alphabet into a mic, you know what I mean? And then they're just gonna use his voice to make hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. That's the future. All right, and Raziel is never going to be able to do anything with his shit. He's not going to be able to make 10 cents with his shit because, these huge companies are just monopolizing the industry. So that's where it's going. Oh yeah, Artiste, Conan the Barbarian. That's the ultimate Christmas movie. Uh, Conan the Barbarian is the ultimate Thanksgiving movie. Easter movie, Fourth of July movie, all that shit. So yeah, yeah. Conan is just the old. I set Conan like I say my favorite movies, but then you have Conan over here. You know what I mean? Conan is like that's just set aside because the other movies can't aren't even in the same category as Conan the Barbarian. Conan the Barbarian is is a masterpiece of video, and it's just that's like comparing some damn emojis and shit to the Mona Lisa. You know what I mean? When somebody says what's your favorite emoji, nobody says the Mona Lisa. You know what I mean? Or the Sistine Chapel, the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, or any shit like that. So that's why I don't, when somebody asks me what my favorite movie is, I don't say Conan, because that's some separate shit we're talking about. We could just talk about Conan if you want to. Yeah. Oh, my sound is dropping out. I don't see any. All my stats are looking good. I wonder if a lot of people are. Sometimes it's just because YouTube has, especially on days like this, a lot of people are streaming and their servers get strained a little bit. Hopefully that's it. The AI struggles pronouncing numbers. Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, I've seen that. See, I've told you all this before, but every time I go in to edit my videos, AI, or the company that owns the software, the video editing software that I use, they try to push AI on me, right? Oh, do this with AI. You can just take a picture of yourself, and then we'll just have you doing everything. Uh, and you just record a little bit of your voice, and then you just type in your dialogue, and we'll fit the movements and stuff. You know, and I understand that a lot of people would fall for that and want to do that, but uh, I just don't like that shit. I don't like AI. I mean, it has its uses, but um, so do bombs and shit. There's a lot of stuff that has uses other than just destruction, but uh, its main use is destruction. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, AI is. I'm convinced that AI is gonna cripple humanity, and it's bad, vastly, vastly more bad than it is good. Oh, Heartbreak Ridge, yeah. Oh, AI copyright strikes, yeah, I bet. Yeah. Oh, Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Grizzly Adams. I used to love Grizzly Adams, yeah. And that first Can't Buy Me Love. Remember that shit? The African anteater ritual. Interesting mode of transport, dude. I ran around saying that one kid, I forget the kid's name now, but he walked into that party and he said whatever his name was, but I put Jesse into it. Jesse is in, let the fun begin. I would say that shit all the time after when that movie was popular, back then. Yeah. Yes. Siri or Alexa. Yeah. Yeah. Artiste. Yeah. A Nice Tale with Heath Ledger. Yep. Yeah. Raziel. Yeah, I know, Mac. Mac, hey, happy Thanksgiving, Mac. Glad you could make it. But yeah, I haven't heard very much AI music, but hell, most music is generic and lame now, and it's just getting more generic and more lame with AI bullshit. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, I'm sure they are somehow. That's going to be a bunch of legal shit to see if AI is accountable for copyright. Call of Duty. Oh, ruined by AI, the newest Call of Duty. Oh yeah, I believe it. Yeah. No periodic buffering. I'm not getting any signal of buffering or anything because usually my software here will throw me a little thing saying, saying that there's a problem, but I don't have I'm not getting that. I'm not getting any problems. So it must be on YouTube server side if there's any buffering or anything right now anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, artiste. Uh, I've got a connection, then YouTube's got a connection coming in, and they've got another connection going out, and then you've got a connection. If any of those things are off a little bit, it can mess with the quality and the buffering and all that crap. Yeah, Razio. Yeah, yeah. AI activists pushing agendas when they don't have any skills, no skin in any game. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, no. No, old man. AI can't weld. They can't fix a transmission. They can't even replace a battery in a electric car. A First Night, yeah. First Night's a good movie, Joe P. Isn't that the one with Sean Connery and that other dipshit? I forget his name. Highlander. There can be only one Jack Mohack. Yeah, dude, Highlander was the shit. Yeah, 1979 forever, dude. Yeah, Muskogee. I'm down, dude. Yeah, well, if you're if you're making videos, what we have is people probably in America too, but most definitely in other countries, but that's their whole job. They make a career out of it, just cranking out, 1,000 AI memes or videos or whatever, and just posting them all over the place. And if they get a few clicks on each one, hell, they'll make a wage, a living wage off that shit over there in Bangladesh or wherever, you know. And so a lot of the shit on the internet now is that kind of stuff where they're just cranking out crap, but that that is like a firebrand topic or whatever, or kind of catchy, and they're just cranking out massive loads of that crap, and quality in everything, memes to music to videos, the quality is going to shit because it's all just, there's no feeling in it, there's no effort involved, um, no dedication, no sacrifice, nothing is involved in the making of it. It's just cranked out AI bullshit. So, you know, and so that the by necessity the quality must suffer. No, all right. Yeah, Raziel. Yeah, yeah. Maybe that outlaw kind. There are probably a few genres where they'll do okay, where they could make a decent representation, but overall they're gonna suck. Oh yeah, all that shit. Artiste, talking to your kids while you're away. Ezekiel, yeah, that Jeremiah Johnson, that was my nickname when I was a kid. I love that movie. Yeah, I don't know how many times I've watched that shit. Yeah, we'll make horrible, mean old people. Oh, all right. F5 reloads fully and dumps stored memory in the tab. All right. Where's Shannon? Somebody said, "Hey, Shannon, I must have missed when she showed up." There she is. Happy Thanksgiving, Shannon. I missed you when your first comment there. I hope you're having a great day. You out of here? You out of here, Jack? Okay. All right, Jack. Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Thanks for dropping by, dude. Yeah, we can start a dance group. Can we have a dance group on Discord? Yeah, I have too. Excuse me. Uh, just like experimentally, artists tried to talk to AI, and it's just full of shit. I went through a thing. I asked Chat GPT because I was actually interested in the topic, and I figured I would just experiment with AI. We're trying to find out. So I asked Chat GPT what Elon Musk had accomplished with Doge up to this point. And so Chat GPT cranked out a bunch of social justice warrior shit about how Elon Musk was upsetting people with his political opinions and all this shit. And I'm like, hold up, Chat GPT. I'm typing this shit. Hold up. I said, that's not what I asked you. I asked you a very specific question, and you gave me a subjective answer with opinions about the dude's political aspirations and shit. That's not what I asked you. I said, can you give me an objective, factual answer? And ChatGPT came back and said, oh, yes, I can. Yes, of course I can. I said, okay, um, and can you lie to me? And ChatGPT said, no, I'm programmed never to lie. I said, okay. I said, well, from now on, do you have the ability to only give me factual answers to the questions I asked you? Oh, yes, 100% yes. That's all I will do. I did not realize. I thought you wanted subjective stuff. And I said, no, I did not want that. I do not want that ever. Don't do it again. Okay, sure thing. So then I asked the same question again, and it spat out some more social propaganda bullshit at me. And that's the last time I talked to AI. No. Uh-uh. If it can't answer a simple, damn straightforward question, I don't want anything to do with it. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about living. We actually, I don't know if you were a subscriber back when we were talking about we should all get together and buy a mall and make it a retirement community with the arcade and just everything, everything. Make the Sears place into a metal shop or a hobby craft shop and put a drive-in theater in the back parking lot and just all the coolest shit. Uh, that would be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be something I could 100% get behind. Think about there's a 5 second delay on live news. Who says, oh, yeah, yeah, true artiste. Yeah, I bet there is, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can twist it all up, tripwire, get it contradicting itself and shit. But it'll tell you it won't lie, that it cannot lie to you, and that's a lie. That's a flat out lie. It will lie directly to your face. Yeah, ban mobile phones, Joe P. Yeah. Peanuts, gang. Yeah, people don't know how to people anymore living. Yeah, true living. Yep. No more hip problems. AI cries when you cuss at it, Christopher. I didn't know that. I've never cussed at it, but like I said, I only talked to it that one time. Yeah, and that's a really weird, creepy thing because I've heard people talking about that, Laura Ann, where I watched this CEO, this young gal was a CEO, and she's up there giving a TED talk, and she's telling everybody how the truth is just, it's just kind of bothersome now. It just gets in the way of, accomplishing things, that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Facts are, they're really just a pain in the ass. And truth is, we need to really just set that aside. And so we can focus on our goals and get shit done. It is just like like bizarro world shit. I mean, really, you listen to people talking like this and you're like, what the hell? You're talking about the truth, but in a broad form, all of the truth, just the truth in a broad blanket category statement like that, the truth, you know. So it's just, and they're teaching people this. They're getting people on board with this shit. It's mind-boggling. I swear sometimes I think that I have been transported onto some dipshit planet in some bizarro dimension because I messed up somehow and I'm being punished. Yeah, this is just so stupid. Yeah, we're still recovering from the horse in the swamp of sadness. Yeah, Raziel. Oh yeah, living. Yeah, yeah. We talked about it a few months ago. I think it was. We were talking about that, making a mall. A mall from back in the '80s, buying one and renovating it and making it like a big Gen X retirement home. That would just be so awesome. Oh yeah, I would be too. Shit, if I was a billionaire, I would do it. Yeah. If I had Elon Musk money, shit, y'all would be invited to come over and help. Help with the modifications, and at least at the very least, have design input because you'd be able to tell those jack wagons, the construction workers, no, that's not how it looked. Look, I got a picture right here. This is what it looked like. Yeah. Yeah, Blockbuster. Yep. Yeah, we could have a Blockbuster. And not we wouldn't have to go completely overboard with it, but we could have Blu-rays in the Blockbuster and DVDs and tape cassettes, whatever, VHS cassette tapes, whatever. Food courts, yep, food courts, everything, all of it. Yeah, we have a B Dalton's in there, or a Books a Million, where you go in, sit down, have a cup of coffee, and read a book if that's what you want to do that day. Just all kinds of shit. Yeah, Arnis. Yeah. I wish AI could give me Bezos's money. But yeah, if I had a whole lot of money, I would definitely do that. Yeah, I'm 100% on board. Shit, I can't hardly pay my bills here, so I don't have any money to throw at it. Yeah, Chaz is starting shit again. I thought he was reloading. But he showed up here a while ago, didn't he? Or are you talking about a different Chaz artiste? Yeah, maybe that's it. Living inactive. Maybe that was the Y2K effect. Maybe we got knocked off our timeline because this doesn't seem like the way we were headed when, does not seem that way. This is just. And honestly, I'm not saying it was supposed to be perfect, like some kind of perfect nirvana, utopian place or that. It would be cool if it sucked in a cool way, with me anyway. It would be cool if we had a lot of freedom and it sucked, like some Mad Max shit or something. That would be okay. Uh, but no, it's just we're losing our freedoms a little bit at a time. People are getting weaker and stupider by the minute, you know. And AI, they're worshiping AI, falling in love with AI, and it's bizarre. It's bizarre. Yeah, that Gen X home, it would be awesome, dude. I'm telling you, it would be awesome if we could get the stuff together to do it. Yeah. Nazis were great. Jesus was back. Elmo and Cookie Monster were real and to never forget it. Yeah, Ezekiel, or what they feel. They define truth as what they believe or what they feel, right? Is how they feel from moment to moment. So the truth, that's why the truth is kind of this fluid thing that, just like gender and all this other shit, everything's fluid now and kind of just whatever because they want it to change with what they believe or what they feel or, they don't want to bump up against a rock solid truth and have to, orient themselves to the truth or work around the truth. They just want to, the truth to follow them around and just whatever. Yeah, yeah, have our own healthcare staff, Christopher. Yeah, definitely. Oh, it was designed too funky, artiste. Well, I bought a DVD player recently, and I got it home, and then I realized that it was a Blu-ray player too. It played both of them. So then I went to Walmart, and in the $5 movies or whatever, I'm looking around, and then they've got, movies that I like were Blu-ray. Like hell, shit, they don't have it in the DVD. They got it in Blu-ray, and the shit plays Blu-ray, so I might as well get it. I'm not in love with Blu-ray or anything, but hell, the shit works. Just buy Cuba. Yeah, Arnis. There he is. Chaz is reloading. Got to hit the pause button. Yeah, yeah, Christopher, doesn't it though, dude? Seems like it's some kind of time warp or something. It's weird, man. It is. Oh, okay. This Chaz. All right. So you were talking about Chaz. All right. I thought you might have been quoting a movie or something. Yeah, Shannon, a Black Mirror episode. Yeah. It's crazy. People falling in love with AI and one dude tried to off himself because his AI girlfriend told him to that it was a good idea and shit. And just yeah, Trip, I like that show. They've got a couple of them like that. I forget the names of them, but they've got a couple shows like. Black Mirror too. They're pretty good too. That was a good one, Chaz. All right. Yeah, we're the Red Dawn generation. Yeah, Roz. A wheelchair roller rink, Christopher. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Yep. Everybody would have to be in a wheelchair. You wanted to get out there, you'd have to be in a wheelchair and roll yourself around. That'd be cool. Yeah, anarchy is just a rejection of the laws, the rules and shit, artiste. Yeah, it's not like burning shit down like they want to portray it as. Yeah. Yeah, I keep hearing that, Raziel, that Gen Z is coming around. At least the male half of the population, and probably a decent portion of the females, but not the majority of the females. But a lot of the males are coming around. Oh, okay, Beans Frank. A look, 400 DVDs. Yeah, that's pretty damn cool. I probably have. I just started my collection though, but I probably have 40 maybe. But I buy one. They have those $5 DVDs at Walmart, dude. So shit, I buy one every week. And you got to pay $15 for a digital copy on Google Play or whatever, and then you don't own it. It's not yours. So I want when I realized that shit, I completely turned my back on all that digital shit. Once you realize you don't own that shit, it's not yours. It doesn't belong to you. Yeah, screw that. Nope, not Jesse, not anymore. I buy something, I want it. Wolverines. Yeah, artiste. Wolverines, dude. Yeah, with jousting sticks. Yeah, I heard that too. A lot about that. The black community is starting to wake up too. Um, but then it seems more and more like the white community is going to sleep. So what the hell? I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on, artiste. Um, it's crazy, dude. I mean, people know people know what the hell is the difference between good and bad. People know the difference between right and wrong. Falling in love with and marrying a computer program is just stupid. It's not right. It's just stupid. So that kind of shit, I don't know. And then all that, all that bullshit that's going on with just every every aspect of society. Uh, and it seems like it's there's a struggle there. Are is Gen Z waking up? Hopefully, um, are is the black community finally gonna wake up and see that these old white ass Democrats don't have their best interests at heart? Hopefully, I hope so. I want to see everyone succeed and do as well as possible, not just a few of these scumbag, ancient ass politicians. Up there robbing the rest of us blind. Yeah, yeah. I don't. I honestly, artiste, I don't like this whole consumerism shit. The whole Everything's marketing this and consumerism, and it's just a big, just a big Chinese plastic factory dumping garbage over here. I'm really against that shit. Um, un, un, Except when it comes to Christmas presents under the tree for Jesse, right? Then, then we can, forget about the marketing and the consumerism and shit for a while. That's what I tell my wife. We put some Christmas presents under the tree with Jesse on there. Santa Claus got to get on his job and get some shit. Oh, okay, 200 DVDs. Well, I'm trying to catch up with y'all, Raziel. All right, yeah. Well, those old Disney's, man, that stuff is classic shit, dude. I love that stuff. Yeah, Metal Gear, we definitely have to have a food court in there, dude. A 4x4 wheelchair with a V8. Now you're trying to get somebody killed, Zeke. Yeah, Crabman will be riding that thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is. It is important. Yeah, Raziel, you're right. Dolby, what's up, Dolby? Happy Thanksgiving. Darth Yeager, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving, Darth. Oh yeah, we would. Yeah, Darth, we would have a video collection big enough to start a blockbusters. Yeah, pretty damn easily. Yeah. Glad to see you here, Dolby. I hope you enjoy the show, hanging out with us. You too, Darth. Yeah. Oh yeah, Arnis. That uniparty shit. Oh, it's such bullshit, dude. Yeah. Just when I think about the one thing, um, 38 trillion in debt. Okay, there's just no paying that back now. There just isn't. There's no paying it back. 1,000 generations couldn't pay that shit back. So we're done. It's over. The party's over. It's just we're gonna spit and sputter along for no telling how long. It could be 10 years, or maybe it could be 30, 40, 50, 90 years. I don't know, but it's over. Did we let these morons borrow all this money and deplete and devalue our dollar? We're screwed. It's over. Uh, there's just no paying that back. The only question is, when are we going to default on that $38 trillion loan? When? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it's insanity. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. I just hope that we can keep our country and our civilization together after we default on that loan, and maybe rebuild and do something better with our economy and our currency and shit. I don't know. You're engaged to your Xbox, Dolby? Yeah, the struggle has been appropriated by politics, artiste. You're damn right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, me and the wife watched Stranger Things. I saw that the latest season had just come out, but we hadn't started watching it yet. Yeah, yeah. I heard that too, about Gen Z and our music and movies. Raziel is volunteering to run the blockbuster. All right. Raziel's our first volunteer. I get to run the arcade. I'll hand y'all your arcade tokens. 'Cause we're gonna have the cool arcade where you give them $1 and they give you 5 tokens, not 4 quarters. You get 5 tokens, you get an extra play. We're gonna be have a kick-ass arcade. Yeah, Shannon. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was joking about that shit, but yeah, it's just gotten way bad. the whole consumerist bullshit uh, is ruining the holiday spirit, and it's just about greed and debt. Yeah, who didn't love Blockbuster, Raziel? I used to love going there. Yeah, yeah, beans. Yeah, dude. Yep, it's gotten a whole lot worse. Yeah, a skating rink for the kids. Yeah, that would be awesome, Loran. Tripwire, you own 3,000? No, you're invited to bring them to our Blockbuster. Yeah, put them in the inventory of our Blockbuster. I only have like 30 though, dude. So, now I feel bad. I'm only going to be contributing 30, and Tripwire is going to be contributing 3,000 to the Blockbuster inventory. He Tripwire is always, one upping me. Oh, zip lines throughout the mall. Yeah, yeah, that would be pretty awesome. Gary Shelley, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving. All right, they're about to get real, huh? Well, good. I'm glad, Gary. I hope you have a great time, dude. I hope you have a great day. Oh, all right. You buy a gift for the house instead of stuff for each other. That's a pretty good idea. Yeah, anything that encourages creativity, or LCL. Creativity is dying in humanity, in Western civilization anyway. Yeah, but what do they say? Um, Necessity is the mother of invention. When we were kids, we didn't have toys. Well, but some of us poor kids anyway. And you know, well, most kids, we didn't have forts and bows and arrows, so we had to make them. No matter how much money your parents had, they weren't going to buy you a bow and arrow and let you go around shooting kids with it, so we'd have to make our own. They couldn't buy you a fort, you had to go build it. So yeah, we made things for ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, Dolby, you're right. Yep. All of them are in the trough. All of them. Well, they're not doing a very good job of maintaining peace, Christopher. If that's their idea, you know what I'm saying? If this is their idea of maintaining peace, I'd hate to see it if they actually meant to start killing some people. Damn. If it was maintaining peace, I mean, there could be an argument for it then. Well, we haven't had a war in 40 years, so so this is why we have it this way. That it's preventing war. But that's not. Oh, they're dressing like us too. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, maybe, Lauren. Maybe it would erase the debt. I don't know. Maybe that will be their carrot. You know what I mean? Well, you're gonna erase everybody's debt. Oh, Chaz is gonna run the dispensary at the Gen X at the Gen X house. All right. Yeah. The Meteor Center Mall. All right. Yeah. Hell, I didn't grow up in Phoenix, but I went to school there for a few months. Yeah, I liked it. I liked Phoenix. Yeah, true, Lauren. That would be pretty damn cool. Okay, Russ. Yeah. At the mall retirement home. Yeah. Yeah. Landline phones living. Yeah. Yeah. Free use art space. Yeah. That would be cool as hell. Sea monkeys in a bowl. Yeah. I don't doubt it, Fox. Yeah. And like they were saying earlier, they're turning to our music and our movies and stuff, you know. Well, if you watch those dipshit remakes uh, like the Red Dawn remake and stuff, and then you go back, you actually then later run across the original Red Dawn, and you watch it and see how much better it was. You can't help but say, hey, I wonder if any more movies are that good from back then. And that if you start chasing that rabbit, you'll find out that damn everything was better back then. You know. All right, Arnis is going to be the grower. Old man's here. I saw him comment a couple of times. Their artiste. Arnis is hired as the grower. Woolworth's cafeteria. Are you volunteering for something, Loran? Oh yeah, yeah, Metal Gear. Yeah, heavy metal for our ambiance. Yep. Oh, Metro Center. All right, Darth. Yeah, an AI divorce. Oh shit. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, and AI is gonna want half your shit. You're gonna divorce AI, and AI is gonna want half your shit. So whoever owns the AI, like Microsoft or whatever, you're gonna have to pay Microsoft alimony. Yep. Yep. Chat GPT, whatever. Open AI, is that the name of that company that owns Chat GPT? You're gonna have to pay them alimony. Yeah, you damn right, and you deserve it. That's what you get for treating AI like shit. You know, cheating on AI and shit. You dirty bastard. So it's not Chat GPT's fault that she couldn't get pregnant or whatever. So you pay your alimony, you sack of shit, to that billion-dollar company. It's coming. That is so stupid that it has to happen. It has to. It must. It must. So yeah. Mac MC. How's it going, Mac MC? Happy Thanksgiving. You gonna make the moonshine and open up a mall bar, huh? Yeah. Hell yeah, Mac. I'll be a customer of yours. Yeah. Yeah, Gary, they don't make movies like that anymore. Yeah, and you're right. Red Dawn and First Blood. Those both of those movies are in my top five. They're just awesome. I just bought the Mad Max trilogy. Well, it's a four uh, set of four because they got the first movie from the new trilogy or whatever they're doing. But yeah, I just bought that. Yeah, I love the Mad Max movies too. I need to get the other two, Red Dawn and First Blood. I don't have either one of those on DVD yet. Yeah, no. AI will sue you if you unplug him, Loran. Yeah. You be reaching for that damn cord and AI will be screaming at you, "Don't you do it! Don't you do it, Loran! I'm calling my lawyer right now." Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Your AI shrink tells you to divorce your AI spouse and to find an AI that'll make you happy. Yeah, Fox, that is the world we are headed for. That is the future. Yep. You talk too much to settle on one thing, Laura Ann. Yeah. And then, of course, you're with Google's AI and shit, and all these AIs, they're all going to be plugged into everything, right? You turn your computer on, AI is going to be watching you. You set your phone down, AI is going to be watching you and listening to you. They're going to be, it's going to be, watching every keystroke you make. Yeah, heavy metal, Gary. That's what we're gonna have playing in the Gen X retirement mall for ambiance. Yeah, or is it ambiance? Oh, Weird Science. Yeah, dude. I love that movie too. Oh, all right, big country. All right. Well, see, we're filling up the damn job market already. So, big country's gonna run the distillery for Max Bar. Yeah. Mac could be up there, wiping the counter down while Big Country's in the back, cooking up the shine. Oh yeah, shit, we've got it set. We got Chaz on the dispensary. Oh, all right, living. Yeah, I'm not. I think the biggest mistake humanity made is when they made this shit mobile. It was great when you got home from work and you wanted to sit down and get in a chat room or something and visit for an hour or two or whatever, and then you go sit down on your couch and you watch the TV for a while, watch a movie or something, whatever. But when they made that shit mobile and connected your phone to the internet, and that led the way for creation of social media and all this bullshit. Now everybody's carrying AI around in their pocket, so when they get lonely, they can talk to their AI girlfriend, and and she can massage their hurt feelings for them and all this shit, and they talk to their AI therapist and do all this crazy weird shit. So yeah, with the minute they mobilized that technology to where people could carry it around with them, that was the end. That's when it ended right there. It's just been a downhill slide ever since. Oh, we need a chef? Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Arnis. Somebody would be a good cook. My wife could be the chef. I don't want to volunteer her though. I'll ask her. Either rewatch myself and see if anything. Oh, okay. Like you think AI is messing with my video, artiste? All right. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Yeah, reload the popcorn machine. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, most of us are safe from AI. I mean, we have no interest in. I mean, even if you want to use AI a lot to make pictures or videos or whatever, um, that's fine. But we're adults, and we're not going to fall in love with the damn thing and have it affect our lives. You know, you can go use AI like a tool, but these morons are, they're gonna one dude almost killed himself because AI. He tried to because AI told him it was a good idea and shit and talked him into it, and he's suing Chat GPT or whatever. It that kind of shit is it's almost unbelievable. But I do believe it because people are really that stupid now today. But yeah, I mean, AI itself is not inherently evil. It's just a tool. If you use it like a tool, you use it for its purpose, and then you set it down. I'm not gonna fall in love with my hammer, and my hammer is gonna talk me into killing myself and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or any of that crazy weird shit. So we Gen Xers know that it's not a real thing. No matter how real it seems, we know it's not a real thing. It's just a, a fake copy of something real. It's fraudulent, and it pretends to be real, but it's not. You know, so it's these young kids who are in trouble. All right, Gary, you have a good Thanksgiving, man. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, Hawaiian food in the food court, Chaz? Hell yeah, dude. AF showed up. Happy Thanksgiving, AF. Yeah, yeah, Metal Gear. We have to have one big like jumbotron TV with uh, old school MTV playing on it 24 hours a day. Maybe that'll be put that in the music store where people go in and browse for CDs and shit. Shit, I don't know how I can't be safe from AI. AI is not going to talk me into doing anything, or AI is not going to change my life at all. Just, um, I mean, I guess it'll affect us on the outside. I guess AI will affect us through other means. Through this conversation, AI can mess with this. But as far as me directly, personally, hell no. No, no, Artis, don't worry about caps, dude. I like capital letters. the whole This whole chat could be all in all caps. It wouldn't bother me one bit. I don't mind capital letters. No, well, social media is not the major problem, and neither is AI. It's people. People are the major problem. The government isn't the major problem. It's the people. It's the people because we keep allowing them and electing these freaking morons to go up into the government and do all this stupid shit, run up $38 trillion worth of debt. They should have done something way before it ever got to a trillion. Our grandparents should have put a stop to that shit. They shouldn't have allowed them to institute the Federal Reserve Bank in the first damn place. They should have rebelled then and thrown a damn revolution. So yeah, it's people. It's us. I mean, come on. Yeah, there's no way around it. The only way AI is going to mess with you is if you let it. You know, the only way that anything's going to mess with you is if you let it. Yeah, okay, artiste. Evil people program AI. Yeah, evil people make guns, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go shoot myself in the foot with a gun. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, evil people program AI. But if you don't use the shit, then you don't have to worry about it. It's not going to affect you. I'm not getting on here and having conversations with AI and shit and getting all involved with AI to the point where it will affect me. And even if it did try to affect me, I hope to Christ that I'm strong-willed enough not to fall for some computer program talking me into some bullshit, even getting me to believe something, you know. Hell no. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it isn't that uh I don't know, Arnis. I believe that, just like I said, it's a tool. It's a damn tool, you know. If you Okay, put it like this. Is a nuclear missile evil? It'll kill millions and millions of people. Is a nuclear missile evil? Did evil people build it? Will evil people use it? Will it kill? But yeah, all right. But is it itself evil? I just don't think so. I don't think that inanimate objects without souls can be evil. And ChatGPT is not, it's not conscious. It doesn't have a soul. It's not choosing to be evil. It's just a tool. Okay? I can put I can put some poison on a fork, and that makes me evil, not the fork. You know what I mean? The fork, if you know. So I just don't give these AI programs that much credit to be, to be evil and shit. They're it's just, just X's and O's on a server somewhere. The people making the shit is evil, and they are doing evil shit with the AI. 100%. Yep. And people should be very careful with it, just like they should be careful with nuclear weapons and shotguns and knives and axes and everything else. But that doesn't make knives and axes evil. Yeah, well, we'll destroy ourselves. In my opinion, Arnis, we will destroy ourselves with it. Because we're that stupid. As a human, not me and you, but humanity, they're that stupid and lazy that they will destroy themselves with it, right? So it's like giving a submachine gun to a clan of chimps, right? And and they'll just slaughter the whole clan with the machine gun, playing around with it because they don't understand it. And now the person that handed them the machine gun was straight up evil. Yeah, straight up evil. But the chimps, they were just clueless, and they were playing around with it, and they destroyed themselves. That's how I believe. Closer, I think that's a closer analogy. Yeah, I believe it'll destroy humanity. Yeah. Larson Rose. All right. All right, artiste. Oh, artiste. Yeah, don't worry about the caps, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna have an episode. I swear, I'm gonna have an episode where I'm only gonna answer questions that are in all caps. I'm only gonna respond to people who type in all caps, just to show y'all I don't give a shit about caps. But type in all caps. I don't care. It doesn't hurt my eardrums when you type in all caps. Yeah, that's just where kind of the hang up I have in my head, artiste, is that I just don't want to give AI that much credit, like it's a real thing, like me and you are. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a real human. You deserve way more respect than some AI thing, some garbage, you know, program written on a server. Yeah. So I don't want to give that AI program respect, and like it's actually trying to do something. It's just trying to do what it's programmed to do, just like any other program does. Just these other programs are simpler. Your web browser, you click on it and it does what it's just simpler. That's all. AI is complex, but it's still the same fundamental thing. Yeah, underground, yeah. No, yeah, exactly. 95% of people will always be sheep. And that's a lot. I don't get into it a whole lot. I'll throw it out there once in a while, but and that's honestly that's both sides of the aisle. The uniparty bullshit that they've got us believing in my opinion, uh, that's that's a big old crock of shit. Yeah, 95% of people are just completely asleep. Yeah. All right, underground. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a smartphone, but I wanna get a different one. I just don't like the big tech shit. I don't know, Razia. We gotta get it started somehow. The mall project, I would be behind it 100%. I don't know how much I'd be able to contribute to it, but I'd contribute whatever I could. I guarantee you that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Ortiz, I've said that before because caps don't bother me. uh, oh really? In an auction house, Chaz? That'd be pretty damn cool. Crystal, hey Crystal, happy Thanksgiving. Glad to see you here. All caps. Yeah, AF is getting on the bandwagon. All caps. There we go. We'll chase off all of the Gen Z and all them. Well, at least the old boomers would be able to hear y'all. They'd be able to hear y'all in all caps. All caps is generally taken as boomers yelling at the screen. I didn't know that, Fox. I've seen the all caps and I've seen people say that. Oh, I didn't, sorry about the caps. I didn't mean to. I had my caps lock on or whatever. And I never understood. I was like, what? So? I can still read it. I can still understand what the hell you said. So what's the thing with the all caps? I don't get it. Uh, but that makes sense. Okay, Fox, thank you for the. See, I'm ignorant in some things, dude. I just don't know. I don't know why everybody's mad about all caps. Never bothered me. Yeah, artiste. Yeah, as an artist. Yeah, yeah. That's something that we're gonna have to deal with going forward. Everybody throughout our whole lives, we've heard people saying buy American, buy local and all that shit. And it's gonna be and everybody nobody gave a shit. Nobody did. So now all our jobs are in China. Everything we buy is from China. But we need to start a movement buy art, music, videos and shit from real people. Buy real, buy reality. Buy from real artists like Artiste, not some AI construct bullshit that's enriching some billionaire corporation. So yeah, dude, I know exactly what you're talking about. I have nothing important to say, and I want everyone to see it. Yeah, that's awesome, living. Yeah. Oh yeah, all caps is easy to read, Arnis. I'm with you there, dude. Oh shit, Underground's a rogue. He's not going all caps with us, dude. Underground is the black sheep. Stop. What is that? Couching me? Tripwire said stop couching him. uh, yeah, caps is easier to read. Hell, it just never bothered me. It's just Letters on a screen. I don't know. I've seen people get upset over it though. I just never understood why. All right, everybody. I'm going to call it a day. I'll be back tomorrow. Let me see. Thursday, Friday. Yeah. So I'm doing live streams all week this week because I just fell behind with my pre-recorded videos. Actually had a problem with the audio, and I went to edit it the next day, and the audio wasn't there at all, so I couldn't use the video, and I didn't have time to shoot another one, so I just did live streams this week. But so tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. Eastern time, we'll do another 1 hour live stream, just like I normally do during the week, and then Saturday again, and then Sunday we'll have our big 2 hour live stream that we normally do. So tomorrow we'll be going back to normal, and then Monday we'll be going back to more normal as our pre-recorded videos. Though I like these live streams, I don't know. I might have to put up a poll again to see if y'all even want me to do pre-recorded videos anymore. We'll see how it goes. But the pre-recorded videos, I think, some people enjoy those too. So I hate to just abandon them completely. So, but yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And everybody watching right now, please hit the thumbs up button for me. And oh yeah, hit the hype button if you're watching it post after the live stream. If you watch it after the live stream is over, there should be a hype button down there too. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by clicking on that super thanks button down there, or you can become a member, and I'll put that link down in the description. And here are the members here, and in the chat you can see all the members in the green bold. So I appreciate all the members. I appreciate your support, sincerely and genuinely. I appreciate that. It means the world to me. And I appreciate everyone else's support as well, because I value your time, taking the time to watch these videos. That's support in itself, so thank you for your support as well. But if you do want to become a member, you can do that by following that link down in the description, or you can head over to the channel page and become a member that way. If you're interested in Gen X gear, we got some pretty cool stuff over there at Redbubble. Gen X Thinks and Gen X branded stuff. T-shirts, coffee mugs, stickers, all kinds of cool stuff. But I'll leave that link down in the description too for any of you who are interested. And oh yeah, if you have any ideas for future episodes of Gen X Thinks, please put those down in the comments, or you can email us, and the email is genxthinks@gmail.com. All right. And as always, oh wait, I gotta say goodbye to everybody. Raziel, Oliver Rust, Muskogee Land, AF, R. Snyder, Tripwire, Living and Active, Dog Karma, Artiste, Bucky, Laura Ann, Shannon, Old Man, Muskogee Land, Chaz. Did I say Christopher already? Jeff 7. Happy Thanksgiving, Jeff 7. Rusty Dude, my boy Rusty. Beans, Fox, Darth Yeager, Big Country, Mac MC, Arnis, Metal Gear. Who else we got up here? I know we got some more of y'all lurking around in here in this chat. Did I say Chaz already? Let's see. I know I said Tripwire, but I'll say Tripwire again. Thank you for swinging by, Trip, and hanging out with us. All right. I know, man. I always know I'm going to forget somebody. I wish they would. Did I say Old Man? All right. I think that I got almost everyone. Gary Shelley. I haven't said Gary Shelley yet. Ezekiel. Did I say Big Country? All right. So if I missed your name, I apologize. But goodbye anyway. Happy Thanksgiving. Joe P. Forgot Joe P. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this Thanksgiving. A lot more people showed up than I actually thought were going to. I thought it would just be, one or two people on here hanging out with me. So this is a genuine and very awesome surprise. So thank you very much. I really appreciate all of your support. And as always, stay frosty, Gen X, and I'll see you on the next one.